Meet Lorenzo, a Canadian digital nomad that had been traveling the world. This beautiful episode, he will be sharing about all his experience and what it's like being a digital nomad in nowadays. My name is Calvin Castiel, navigating expat life. And before we go, I would love to give a big shout out to Nomads in Paradise. And thank you so much for having me. Now, let's go. What's your name and where you from?
Hello, my name is Lorenzo. I'm from Canada, and I'm a citizen of the world. Been traveling the world for a long time, lived in 14 countries, 4 continents, and currently in beautiful paradise, Siargao, for Nomads in Paradise, which we met. Absolute pleasure to be practicing my Portuguese with you.
Yeah.
And loving it.
And for how long you been in the Philippines?
Well, I arrived in the Philippines on this trip on Saturday night, spent a night in Manila, and then flew here on Sunday for the conference. So, yeah.
If you don't mind, what is like being a digital nomad?
For me, it's about being freedom to do what you want. For me, I'm a fiercely independent person. Freedom is everything for me. I could have become a lawyer back in 2008, but a book changed my life. The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. Started my first online business instead of going to law school, to the complete dismay of my parents. They thought I was crazy, lost my mind, but throwing a beautiful, prestigious career. But you know what? I wouldn't change anything, because for me, freedom is, what's the saying? A bad day in paradise is better than even the best day back home. Just look at it. Yeah. Show people. Yeah. The people you meet. I've met so many. It's not just meeting people, but meeting people who are doing inspiring things. People also want their freedom. So to answer your question, digital nomad for me is the ticket to freedom. Mm-hmm. Geographical freedom, location freedom, financial freedom as well, to do what you want. Mm-hmm. For example, when I was in corporate world in Canada, I always had a punctuality issue. Mm-hmm. I was always late because my heart wasn't in it. So I had to be there. But here now, I wake up most mornings at 5 o'clock without an alarm clock. Why? Because I enjoy what I'm doing. I don't mind I had a call last time with a client at 10 p.m. From New York. Hey, I was tired, but I did it because I enjoy it. So once you find your purpose, your mission, your ikigai, that's your fuel. That's the ultimate for me. Digital nomad, it's a big topic, but ultimately it's all about freedom. Freedom to do what you want, where you want, without asking permission. Because one of the most heartbreaking things I had to go through, maybe not heartbreaking, but frustrating, was me asking permission for another person to go to the bathroom, take my lunch, or God forbid, take time off. You have to beg them just for a day off. Whereas here, hey, what is Tuesday now? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Hey, listen.
Actually, it's Monday.
No, it's Tuesday today.
It's Monday.
Hey, wait. Tuesday.
No, it's Tuesday.
See, there you go.
We don't even know. You see.
You wanna go have a 2-hour lunch in the afternoon? Absolutely. You wanna go play pickleball at 10 a.m. or 4 o'clock on a Tuesday? Mm-hmm. Let's do it. Okay. It's about freedom. Freedom. Does that answer your question?
It did. I mean, you did actually. Was that the best decision ever? Or there was ever a time that you stopped, oh, maybe I shouldn't have gone this way. I should maybe have listened to my parents?
Great question. Now, I would say yes. It's been the most life-changing decision. Mm-hmm. It wasn't easy. My life could have been so much easier if I'd gone to law school, but I wouldn't change anything. I've been through hell, and you will hear my story on Friday. Lost it all, but that's a different story. And but you know, life is a series of bouncing, going to hell and coming back. But you know what? I would not change any of those, because the person I am now today, the fact that I can appreciate all the blessings I have now, you really appreciate the blessing. I'm not talking just money. I'm talking the friendships, your health, something as basic as that, having a place to sleep. These are things that we take for granted. One of the things that I learned that really helped me in my life, my purpose, especially going through dark times, was to count my blessings. Something as simple as the clothes you're wearing, the food, the people, the health, the bed. Let's say you're going through a tough time, you only have $5 in your wallet. Don't be, oh wow, I only have $5, I'm cursed. No, instead say, thank you for these $5. Because when you can be thankful for this little thing that you have, not only is going to it's going to make you, put you in a better mood, but also it's going to attract more blessing to your life. First, it's going to start slowly small, but then it's going to be massive ones. So for me, it was, my path so far has been ups and downs. A couple of times went to hell and came back, but I would not change anything. And it all started with me, with one book, 4 Work Week by Tim Ferriss, back in 2008, that changed everything. And yes, it's been the most, I don't know if it was the most important decision, but it was by far the most life-altering in a good way, because it really showed me the path that, hey, building a business, living your life on your term, you don't have to be born in a rich family with a silver spoon in your mouth. You can start from the bottom, learn a skill, and then be an inspiration.
You have been, a digital nomad for long right now. What is one thing you wish you knew about digital nomad when you started? Imagine if somebody that is watching us right now and he or she wants to be a digital nomad. From your own experience, what is one thing that you wish you knew before you decided?
Learn a skill while still having your job. Don't quit your job right before everything. That's what I did, because I'm a very spontaneous guy, very passionate, action taker, especially when it comes to adventure and passion. I quit my job without any savings, no skill. I said, I'm going to figure it out. And that's why I went to hell. But again, I would recommend, yes, it's good to be spontaneous, but have a plan. Have some savings, build, while you have your job, build a business. And a business can be built around, learn a skill. Learn a skill, and once your income equals your income from your business equals your monthly revenue, that's the time for you to take off. So do it the smart way. That's the biggest advice I would give to myself, if I can go back 15 years ago. Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. Don't go with your heart in this case. In this case, go with the brain. So that's my advice.
And you mentioned about financial freedom, right? In nowadays, we're talking 2025. How can somebody find financial freedom through digital nomad?
So I have an academy. On my academy, what I teach, I work with coaches, authors, and speakers. I teach them how to, first and foremost, identify the true gifts. What is your zone of genius? And the zone of genius is, there's many ways to identify that, but one of the best ways is look at your life. What kind of crap? One of my favorite saying is, your crap is your gold, meaning your mess is your message. Nothing happens to you. Look at your life. What heartbreaking, incredibly painful challenge did you have to overcome in your life? Because whatever you overcame, Calvin, other people are currently going through that, and they're desperately dying for a big brother, big sister. Hey, hold my hand. I've been in your shoes. Together we can come out of it. Because when someone is facing a problem right now, they're not looking for a disconnected billionaire. They're looking for someone that just 1, 2, 3, or 4 steps ahead of them, someone they can relate with, identify with, see themselves in. Basically, someone that has walked in the shoes and overcome that. That's what they want. So look at your life. What major challenge have you yourself overcome that can be the answer to someone's prayer right now? Or even ask yourself, when you were starting, when you were at the lowest, what did you wish existed? What kind of person did you wish you had in your life, like a mentor, big brother, big sister? To say, hey, hold my hand. I've been there. I know the pitfalls. I know what it takes. And together, as long as you can follow my leadership, action taker, we're gonna get out of it. So again, look at your life, because we all have amazing gifts. We all have amazing stories. Nothing happens to you but for you. One of my favorite sayings is, we all go through our fair share of pain, trauma, abuse, tragedy, heartbreak, bankruptcy, divorce, whatever. Sure, it's very painful to go through that. But guess what? Those become your story. Then your story becomes your gifts. And ultimately, your gifts become your duty and responsibilities to share. So look at your life. That's the easiest way I don't know if that answers your question.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
The best business to build is simply you sharing your story, how you overcame what you overcame. Because when people are paying the big bucks, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 or more, they pay that for 2 things. 1, transformation and speed. They don't care about your time. There's all this ceiling. They don't care about your knowledge. Knowledge can be obtained for free nowadays with ChatGPT, Google, YouTube, and so on and so forth. What people want exactly is this: transformation and speed. Let me overcome whatever crap I'm going through right now faster than I can do, and I'll throw money at you, say, shut up and take my money. So look within. What kind of heartbreaking, very painful challenge did you have to go through and overcome in your life? And simply share your gifts with a person that's going through it right now, just a few steps behind you. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does.
So that would be my biggest advice to anyone who want to build not just a profitable, but an impactful, fun, and profitable business. Because it has to be impactful first. If it's impactful, it's going to be fulfilling, and guess what? It's going to be profitable.
Brad, I won't take that much of your time. Lastly, what was your friend's reaction? Because you said you were supposed to be a lawyer, right? What was your friend's reaction when you decided, guys, I'm done here. I'll be traveling all these countries. And how do they see right now when they see you happy traveling around? So what was your friend's reaction when you told them for the first time, okay, guys, I'm done here. I'm traveling the world.
So when I took that decision was in 2010, and back then being a digital nomad was not a thing. So they thought, what is that? When I was living in Thailand and Argentina and Brazil, they were asking me, what are you doing? Are you selling coke? Is this legal? Especially my parents, because our parents come from a different era. They don't understand that you can make money online, especially back in 2010. Now it's become more mainstream. But back then, say, what are you doing? Is this legal? I was sharing with my friend, hey, come to Thailand, come to Argentina. I even offered my cousin, I'll buy you a ticket, just come here. Always coming with excuses. But now, speaking of that, my siblings, they're doing well in their careers in Canada. They always thought I was crazy for wasting my life, not becoming a lawyer, spending all my life in so-called developing countries. But the last 2 times I went to Canada, last year in November and just this month in August, they were starting to say, maybe you're the smart one. How are you doing this? And even they were openly discussing exit strategy from Canada. Selling the house, relocating, because of how Canada's become right now almost unlivable. Same for most of the Western world. So now they're coming around. Back then it wasn't easy. Yeah. It was very challenging because each time I talked with family, they had 2 questions for me. So when you're coming home and settle down, and when you're getting married. So now they stop bugging me, but
now they want to join.
Yeah. So how are you doing this? This. Yeah. Lifestyle, we're living like a king or whatnot. So it's not, listen, you don't need to be a king. You don't need to be a millionaire. Yes. Your money goes so much further here, outside of the Western world, than anyone else. I was in Canada in August. The first day, I had lunch with my 2 sisters. I brought food from Uber. 3 people, basic food, $97.
And that $97, you can live for like a week or even 2 weeks here on the island.
And 10 years of living overseas, I don't recall spending $100 on any meal outside of special events.
That's true.
Special events.
True.
And I'm always looking, I'm a collector. I love showcasing people with incredible stories. So if you have a story, let me rephrase that. We all have a story. Want to be showcased? Come reach out to me. I would love to showcase you on my podcast, on my YouTube channel. And who knows, maybe on my books.
Okay. Guys, all Lorenzo info is going to be on the description below. Please check it out. You're going to learn a lot from him. And once again, brother, thank you so much. In Português, we'll say muito obrigado. Foi prazer conhecer. E obrigado por partilhar a tua história. Muito obrigado, irmão.
Prazer todo meu irmão.
Thank you so much for watching. If you have watched until the end, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And welcome to Siargao. Welcome to the Philippines. Let's go. Welcome to the world. Exactly.